What's up, Leo? How you doing, Leo? Time for your January 2021 reading, man. That doesn't even sound right, dude. I still can't get used to hearing myself say that. January 2021. Anywho, we're here anyway, though. Let's get some good vibes in the air. And you know I always sage for you guys anyway, though. Like in the middle of the all signs readings, I always stop at Leo and sage. Anyway, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description of the video. You know what to do. It's all down there, man. Other than that, let's hop right into this. Hop right in. What deck do I want to start out with? Good old trusty dusty Rider-Waite. What's up, people? Thank you for tuning in, Leo. Okay, so if you haven't been checking out the layout of my January 2021 readings, I'm going to just keep the same style that I did for the December bonuses. Hey, man, they're getting a very incredibly positive response. And yeah, they're really easy to run through. A reading for the past person, reading for the current person, reading for the new person. Very simple. Very, very simple. I've noticed that in what I do here. The more simple it is, the better of a response it gets, you know? So, let's see here. Past, present, or current. Or I'm sorry, past, current, or new person. Let's see which one wants to come out first. Boom, the death reversed. Okay, so this right here could either be past or it could be current, okay? Stupid notifications here. I gotta go through and turn that stuff off. That happened to me earlier. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, yeah, this could be past or it could be current. It could be a Scorpio that some of you are dealing with. If this is a past person, there's definitely reconciliation energy or the desire to reconcile. If this is a current person, somebody really is doing the best that they can to fight to keep this alive, if that makes any sense, you know? So let's see here. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Boom, the Hierophant. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this right here, hang on, I did that wrong. This right here feels current to me right now. Okay. This right here feels current. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and read the current person first. If you're not dealing with or interested in a current person, somebody who's currently in your life, this is not for you. But I do see new communication coming in. So I see current and new energies here. Right now, you could be dealing with a Taurus. I also have Gemini. Okay. The problem is this connection has run its course, I think. I don't really see any legitimate reason to put this to an end right now. Okay, yeah, there's new things coming in though. New things coming in. I do see new communication coming in here. Okay, you're just not feeling this anymore. Okay, I don't think you are, and I think they are. I think they feel more strongly about this than you do. And they are, this it's a burden to them. They know that the connection is getting weaker between the two of you. You know, they feel that there's some sort of dissonance between the two of you. They feel the big wall. Okay. I think a lot of you just don't really feel like you work together with this person as a very good team player. With the 7 of Swords in the reverse here, I do think somebody wants to apologize though. Yeah, I do think somebody wants to apologize. There is definitely a feeling of guilt. Okay. Thanks, Melissa, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's definitely a feeling of guilt, and somebody feels like, I feel like they feel like this was their fault, but they don't really know what they did wrong. There could have been a third party situation in the past for some of you. And that possibly, with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, both reversed, that very possibly could have led to the decline and to this just Lovers reversed, 2 of Cups reversed. Let's look a little bit more at this current person, though. Let's dig up their energies here. Okay, because it's like with that, okay, look, this really caught my eye here, too. With the Magician right next to the 10 of Wands here, it's like the energy that this person is putting into it is kind of manifesting more of the worst case scenario, you know? The more of an energetic burden that they're carrying, the more you energetically pick up on that, whether you believe it or not, whether you realize it or not. And it's kind of energetically pushing you away a little bit. Look a little bit more at the current person you're dealing with here. A little bit more at the current person, their energies, how they feel about you, how they see you, actions they're most likely going to take. Okay. There we go. Yes, I'm getting used to this new setup pretty quick here. I like it. Boom, the Five of Swords in the reverse. 5 shuffles. 2 of Cups showing its face there. 1, 2, 3 more. So I do feel like, well, hang on. With that 5 of Swords right there, I got something I could say, but I want to make 100% sure first. 2 of Wands reversed. I knew that was going to come out too. Queen of Cups reversed. So this person's definitely not unsure about what they want. They're definitely not unsure about what they want. They know what they want, and I do think that they want to work to make things right here. But it's getting to the point to where like the more they feel you energetically backing off, the more they're starting to energetically back off. Okay. Again, they kind of feel like they're manifesting this in a way, I think. Okay. King and Queen of Wands, both upright. Okay. Y'all are both kind of mirroring each other in the aspect of, I think there's just, both of you are a little bit too fixed and stubborn, if that makes any sense. Thanks, Renee, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, and there could be for some of you here some financial codependence. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who just isn't doing what they can to put their bread on the table, if that makes any sense. You know, some of y'all are dealing with a bum. Not everybody though. There's definitely some sort of codependency issues here, though. I'm thinking, and as badly as I don't think this person wants this to come to an end. I don't really think they want to fight. That's the thing about the 5 of Wands reversed, or I'm sorry, 5 of Swords reversed, is that I don't really think they want to fight. It's like I shouldn't have to fight. You know, there's lots of things that you can fight for, but once you start fighting for love, love goes out the window. You know, it's no longer love I'm fighting for. You can't fight for love. You can fight for control of a situation, but you can't fight for love. You know what I mean? So I really think this person is starting to slowly but surely energetically back away. For some of you, they may just completely abandon this altogether. Okay. Anyway, what advice do we have here? Advice for the current person. Remember, if you're not dealing with a current person, this is not for you. If that doesn't sound like it resonates with anything you got going on, it's not for you. Okay, the Fool card. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. This deck is about time to retire, dude. I've had this one right here for about 6 months now. I never used to keep my cards that long. As soon as they would start shuffling funny, I would chuck them and buy a new deck. And I said, nope, I'm going to see how long I can keep these. Okay. All right. So check it out. Look, very good advice here. Very good advice. So what I'm thinking here, if the two of you just really aren't feeling it anymore, if you're really honestly not 100% into it, if your heart's not there, deuces. We're wasting each other's time. You know, we're wasting each other's time. And I think a lot of you, what you're doing right now is you're finding your own emotional independence. Okay. Most people find that out of frustration. Okay, most people, after dating person after person after person after person after person, and nobody fills this empty void, we just accidentally do it by ourselves by default. And then that's when we step up to that next frequency and start attracting in more successful connections. But right now, that's what I kind of think that you're going through. Okay, as far as the advice goes, don't be too shitty about it. Do the best you can. See, here's the thing: there's the fine line between being like emotionally detached and being angry and emotionally resentful. Okay. I think some of you may be thinking that you're emotionally detached, but you're not really. You're still kind of resentful. If me and you sat down and we start talking about this situation or this person, and you get to talking about it and you get to talking about more, and then you get pissed off and get angry and you get upset, you're not over it yet. You're not over it yet. Okay. And it's very important to take accountability for your own emotional state. Okay? Your own emotional state. We have to own how we feel and why we feel that way, and not point the finger at others, blame it on them, and put it on them as their responsibility or their job to fix for us. Okay? All right, so I did see new communication coming in. All right, so I do want to read new person. If you're not dealing with or interested in a new person, this is not for you. Okay, this is for new things coming in for Leo. I almost said Taurus again. I did that one time, man. I kept saying Taurus on the Scorpio video. Anywho, new things coming in for Leo, January 2021. The Nine of Swords. Okay, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. So there is a lot of nervousness here in this situation. One, the other, or both of you is nervous about starting something new. Okay. Thanks, Ruby, for that super chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for that positive feedback. It could be another Leo for some of you. I also have Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay. There is a bit of emotional codependence here with this particular situation, and I think that's what the nervousness is about. Okay. I think that's what the nervousness is about, because if you have the ability to completely destroy me emotionally, I'm scared to give you power. I'm scared to give you power, but I haven't quite figured out how to draw that line between being able to fulfill myself emotionally if I have to, and our connection. That make any sense? That requires a bit of emotional intelligence and skill that some people, I've seen people who never figure it out, but most of us who learn it, not everybody, but a lot of times we learn it later on in our adulthood, like in our 30s and our 20s, is if we go through a lot of roller coaster rides with that, that emotional codependence and things like that. But I do think that there is a lot of nervousness and a lot of impatience here with this particular situation. The world card. I do think that a lot of you, it is time for you to start a new cycle. Both of you. But this is going to call for a different approach here. Okay, this is going to call for a different approach with the Temperance reversed and the Ace of Cups. Okay, you're still a bit drained from the past. They're still a bit drained from the past. This is going to require a very, very different approach. If you step into this new situation, if both of you step into this new situation, doing the same things that you've done in the past, you're going to not start a new cycle. You're going to repeat an old one. Okay? Going to repeat an old one. I just had a person come to me today or yesterday and was asking me, what's wrong with me? How come, I've been doing all this inner work and I still keep attracting these same types of people? I said, universe is giving you a spiritual workout. 99.9% of the time. I feel comfortable saying 100% of the time. But I just, to be practical, I like to leave the door open for possibility. When it's time for you to move up to the next level, the universe will always test you and make you prove that you're ready. Always. Always, 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 always. Oh, you're ready to move on from this. You're ready. You're done with that. Those types of people, those types of situations. You're done with that? Are you sure? Okay, show me. Show me. I'm going to give you another situation like that. Prove to me that you're ready to move on from that. Handle it differently this time. Handle it differently this time. Damn, dude. Fucking idiot. Anywho, so what advice do we have? Thank you, Sean, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Advice. Ooh. Ooh. See, the Lovers was in the reverse in the last spread, and I didn't call it out. I didn't say anything about it because I am feeling like one, the other, or both of you are allowing that nervousness and that fear of a worst case scenario to cloud the connection. Okay, this is a connection, and I think I said something similar to this to Gemini. Speaking of Gemini, so some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, but don't fight it. A lot of you have new things coming in. A lot of us have new connections coming into our lives that are meant to be extremely monumental. Okay, extremely, like those connections that are so intense that completely flip your mind upside down and inside out. You know, and that get you looking at life differently. You know, and it's scary when we meet somebody with a connection that intense. It's scary. It's nerve-wracking. It's very, very nerve-wracking. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, okay? 4 shuffles, 1, 2. 2 more. Page of Swords. Okay, the 7 of Cups reversed. Okay, so there's a lot of things for you to think about here. A lot of things for you to think about. This is going to require a very, very different approach, okay? So if you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. You have to understand that the most important opportunities that come to you in your life are going to come from out of left field. Going to come from strange, weird, unexpected places at very weird, unexpected times. That's why you have to have your internal guidance system turned on and kicking, okay? But this right here, I think, don't just jump into this head first. 2 of Pentacles, the Fool reverse. Definitely think about this because there's potential here. There's a lot of potential, but not if we go into it with our same defense mechanisms that we've had before. Not if we go into this with the same mindset of responding to things the same way, the same emotional triggers, the same reactions. We're going to have to handle this differently, okay? Don't even be worried right now. If you're talking to somebody new and you feel this intense connection, the last thing on your mind should be, well, who else is out there? Who else? What lover out there is going to come fulfill me? It's time to narrow your vision down to either one or none. Either one or none, okay? But yeah, looks like there's quite a bit of potential here for you. All right, so past person. We don't normally get to the past person last. That's weird, isn't it? Usually that's the first one to show up, is the past person. But we'll see here. If you're not dealing with a past person, this is not for you. Boo-boo. Past person, past person. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 8 of Swords reversed jumped out. Two more shuffles, 2 more. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords. 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups reversed, the Hermit. Ooh, 8 of Cups reversed. Yep, I definitely see. More than likely, this person is going to be coming back around. I do think that I don't really know if it's going to be like a split-second decision, but I am seeing here this person definitely has been contemplating for a long, long time on reaching out. So with the Ace of Swords, with the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Those of you who are familiar with the tarot, what does that tell you right there? It tells me somebody's going to be back around. You're going to hear from this person again. If you haven't already, here's the problem. Seven of Swords. Same old bullshit. Same old games. I don't really think that you can trust this person 100% with everything that they have to say. I really don't think what this looks like to me. Okay, so there's two different types of people and two different things that we do when we go to reconcile with somebody. Okay, the first approach is I have spent this whole time separated from you, picking myself apart and thinking about me and thinking about how I can improve myself, how I can bring forth a better version of myself to the table. You know what I mean? And then there's the type of person who says, maybe if I do it this way, I'll get them to do what I want. Maybe if I tell them this or try to spin it around on them, then I'll be able to twist things around and get them to do what I want this time because they're the one that needs to change, not me. And the latter is the one I think that you're dealing with here, okay? Could be a Virgo. Let's see who else we got here. Let's see, I have Virgo, and that's the only sign. Oh, and Taurus. Could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Could be anybody, though, y'all. Could be anybody. All right, let's see. Advice. Advice for Leo and the past person. Three of Swords, okay. Six of Pentacles. Three shuffles. The Eight of Cups is showing its face down there. Y'all see that? Okay, the Judgment reversed. Moon reversed. Ten of Swords. Okay. So I wouldn't... How am I going to word this? Do the best you can not to... I wouldn't get a real bad attitude with this person. I wouldn't... do the best you can to maintain character. Okay? Maintain character. Don't get an attitude. Don't get rude. Don't get nasty. I think that you should maintain your stance, especially if there's a bit of detachment between the two of you. You should maintain your stance. Don't change. Don't bend. Don't flex. You're a fixed sign. You shouldn't have a hard time with that. But I wouldn't allow yourself to get sucked back into that if they reach out. I wouldn't. Okay. With the Three of Swords, there could be somebody else in the picture that they're not telling you about. Okay. There could be somebody, but either way, I don't think that the games have changed. I think that this is, again, if you keep playing the same games, you're going to keep winning the same prizes. I don't really think things have changed as far as that goes. I would maintain my distance from this past person, okay? Five of Wands, see? Anyway, man, I feel like the messages y'all needed to hear have come through. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. Y'all been on fire with the super chats over the last week. Appreciate that. I do appreciate the positive feedback and the likes and comments and whatnot. Don't forget to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. Again, my personal fitness trainer, who's a Zen spiritual fitness trainer, has a YouTube channel up and going now. I've been shouting him out like crazy. That's in the description of the video as well. If you're ever interested in a spiritual approach to fitness, there's a lot of really insane information coming on that channel very soon. Okay. Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again for showing out, showing love, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good one.